Hello everyone, this is Grim the Hunter, and I am back with new lineup for Halloween for Home Depot. But before I get into this, I just want to say I'm sorry that I haven't been uploading too much because work has been really busy for me, but now things are slowed down, so I finally have enough time to do this. And I would like to thank Halloween Man 2002 for letting me record his screenshots. So, thank you, Halloween Man 2002. If you're watching this, you are awesome. Really, really awesome. So go subscribe to his channel and give him lots of love and support. Okay, let's begin with the crawling giant groundbreaking skeleton that we see here. He looks pretty decent. And he kind of looks like the crawler zombie from a few years ago. Or the one that got remade in 2018. Like, long ago. So yeah. Yeah, I actually like this guy. Okay, he's actually one of my favorites. His design actually looks a little decent. And I would have just put, like, more hair on it. And we also have a barber guy in the background and a reaper. And the 12-foot skeleton. And looks like a new archway. Okay, so, yeah. Yeah, and this guy is actually pretty cool. Well, I actually seen the animation for him. I love how he literally just looks like he's crawling forward. Where I would love to put, like, a big-ass tombstone right behind him and then just have him, like, crawl forward. I still want to know how people are going to hide the mech that's down here. Which I'm really concerned about how people are going to hide it. But I'm sure we'll figure something out. But anyway, it looks pretty cool. Okay, next we have these two, which is the Jack-in-the-Box clown and this bunny rabbit guy. And now the Jack-in-the-Box clown I am very impressed with. It gives me a lot of Peekaboo Penny vibes and also a little bit of Whack-A-Mole because it looks like his hair is kind of like a neon where you shine a light on it and apparently it goes neon on it. And it's also on the face a little bit. And a little bit on the pants, unless that's just the lighting thing. But I really like it. Again, it's an interesting one, and it gives me Peekaboo Penny vibes. And, the next one, right next to him, which is the bunny rabbit, I was not really expecting. I don't know what he does yet, but I'm gonna guess that his movement is the exact same as the lunging reaper, or the lunging reaper from the old days, and the lunging witch and Hugs and all that. The animatronics with the lunging. I can't speak today. Hey, blah blah blah. So yeah. I actually think the bunny rabbit looks pretty cool. Well, I actually like his face. It really looks like he got possessed by some kind of evil entity or something. But anyway, I like these two. Okay, so the next one is actually this ogre or troll guy. I think it's a troll, but it looks more like an ogre. I'm not really a big fan of this one. But he has grown on me a little bit. I'm not really a big fan of the face. I really don't like the face. It may grow on me. I really like his design of, like, the feet and the billy club. Really looks really cool. Well, that's all I have to say. And in the background, you can see the 15-foot scarecrow or whatever he's called. We'll get into that later. Okay, so the next one is some sort of reskin of the Plague Doctor. Now, I'm a little disappointed with this one's animation. And I'm still hoping that he moves exactly like the Plague Doctor from last year. Here, don't get me wrong, I love the design of him. It's just I'm not a big fan of his like animation where he just moves his head and cane, a lot. But I am a big fan of how his beak moves up and down. This guy really gives me a lot of like Lord Raven vibes. So it's like if you took Lord Raven and the Plague Doctor and just merged them together, and this is the result, which is really cool. I really like the design of him, and I do believe he's on my list this year, so we'll have to see. And here we have the barber and a zombie. I almost said zombie clown. Zombie stack, like the clowns from last year, and a new gravedigger. I gotta say, the gravedigger looks really good. It looks a lot better than the one we had last year, because the one we had last year, I really did not like. I literally hated it. And I just did not like it. This one looks a lot better. And also the barber guy, it looks pretty decent. And really cool. Well, and in the background, you can see the skeleton dog is returning. Now, the zombie stack, I'm a little wary about, because I don't know if it's going to be like the clown stack. I'm hoping it's going to be like the clown stack, where you can just separate them, because it looks like you can separate them, and I'm hoping that that's true. Who am I kidding? I have a feeling that it's going to be true. So yeah, I actually like the zombie stack, not as much as I love the clown stack. I really wish I got the clown stack. But okay, so now we have the butcher from Home Depot, which apparently doesn't look that good as the butcher from Spirit Halloween, but I say it does come close. I don't know what it does, but it looks pretty decent. It looks more like a static prop than an animatronic, but I'm really hoping it does something. And so, yeah, not that much to say about it, but it does look pretty decent. Okay, so this next one is a new Servo Witch. Like Wanda from last year, or Lily? Lily? Is that what her name is, Lily? I don't remember. But yeah, apparently this is a reskin of her. Now, I really like the one from last year, but this one really takes the cake, in my opinion. It's not as good as Lily. I'm hoping that's her name, but it does come close. Oh, and one more thing, I really like the design of the cape and her outfit, and the fact that she has a crow on her broomstick, which is really cool. We also have this tricycle lady or doll on it. Not really a big fan of it, so yeah. Okay, so this next one is something unexpected. It's a leprechaun. Now, I don't know how to feel about this. I like it, but I'm not really a big fan of how big the head is. I mean, I know it's a leprechaun, and I just think the head looks more like a Halloween mask more than an actual head for the animatronic thing. I mean, the rest of it's fine. And, I'm guessing that, I'll need a in-store, in-person opinion on it, because my opinion can change over time. I love how he has the, bag of gold, and strangely enough, he has an axe. I also like how he has a 4-leaf clover on him. Yeah, there's a close-up of his face. Again, I'm not really a big fan of how big the head is, but it is what it is. This was an animatronic I wasn't really expecting to actually have at any point, because if there are going to be a leprechaun, or I don't know what I'm saying, but if anybody wanted a leprechaun animatronic or make one, then they should have done the leprechaun from the horror movie The Leprechaun. So, but that could lead to copyright stuff and all that, and no one wants to get into all that. So, I think this is pretty decent. Something I'm not really expecting to actually be a part of a Halloween lineup, but it is what it is. I'm not saying that I hate it. I'm saying that it's decent. And because I have mixed feelings about this. I love it, but I don't like it either. So, yeah. Okay, so in this next one, we have the 15-foot Scarecrow, which I honestly love. It's not as good as the Scarecrow from Home Depot, especially with the face, but it is decent. And I also saw in some posts that apparently it looks like his arms move up and down. I'm hoping that's the case. So, yeah, I was not expecting to get another 15-foot animatronic. I thought we were only going to get the Phantom, but I guess I was wrong. We also have the Spooky Tree back, but with another face. Looks like it's sad. And then we have the Witch Sisters, which I'm not really a big fan of. Not really a big fan of those two. So, yeah, not much to say, but I do love the 15-foot Scarecrow. Love his face. Love everything about it. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I'm sorry, I just had to do that. I mean, it's Jaws. It's Jaws. I know it's a shark, but it's Jaws. Literally Jaws. Gives me Jaw vibes. I know it's not confirmed to be Jaws, but to me, it's Jaws. This is a groundbreaking shark. It looks pretty awesome. Pretty cool. Well, not much to say about it, but I really love it, and I hope I can get it. Okay, so in the background, we have the Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein, which I knew he would return. We have the return of the pirate ship and the fisherman, except this fisherman's a grandpa. Front view of Jaws, as I like to call him, Jaws. And we have this Reaper guy with a scroll or something, and the barber. And they all look pretty cool. Well, I love the Bride of Frankenstein. And I love how she looks. I really hope she has the servo motor as the Frankenstein's monster in the back. I'm just hoping that all of these are not too expensive. Now, the grandpa fisherman, I'm not really a big fan of. I like the fisherman a little bit better, but I do love the design of the face. I really love it. Really do love it. Okay, so the last two are pretty weird. We have this pumpkin guy in the back. I can just zoom in on his head. Yeah, there's the pumpkin man guy, and we have this snowman, which for some reason is literally part of the Halloween lineup, or it's part of both Halloween and Christmas. He looks pretty decent. And I was not expecting him to be like a part of it, because I'm hoping he's also part of the Christmas lineup. So yeah, I actually think he looks pretty good. But I love the face. I love the face that he has. Looks pretty decent. Pretty awesome. So yeah. I was not really expecting this to be part of the Halloween lineup, but it is what it is. Now, the Pumpkin Man, I absolutely love this guy. I love his head, his top hat, everything about him. I literally do love him. I really hope I can get him this year. Okay, so as a bonus, I'm going to talk about the Barber a little bit more. The Barber animatronic, I was literally happy with, because we're finally getting a Barber animatronic. I really love the Barber animatronic. Like, I really do. Oh, hold on. There we go. I really do love the Barber animatronic. I love it so much. I can't wait to see it in stores. I can't wait to see all of this in stores, because all of it looks awesome. So, yeah. So, that's it for the Halloween lineup. I know there's a few I skipped over, but I'm going to wait until the lineup comes out and I see their videos and animations and all that. It looks like we have a new archway. Yeah. Anyway, hey, please like, share, and subscribe, and leave your comments down below. Oh, which one's your favorite? Do you think the lineup is better than last year's, or could it have been a little bit better? And until we meet again in the next video, bye.